Peter was put in Weekly Review and I was in Nairobi Times.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the first time I experienced when they say discrimination as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because as we went in, Peter was put straight into writing political stories. And all the hard stories.
Yes.
And I had to do all the soft stories,
Leisure,
museum, entertainment, Dr. Bernardo's children's home, that type of writing.
Okay.
And I remember thinking, this is a real man's world.
Mm-hmm.
Even the newsroom, the smoke, everybody was smoking, and typewriters. It was those days, 1978.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
The time when I'd had to travel with my brother David.
Yes.
And when I arrived, especially in Central Province, I didn't have the impact, or Meru, as a woman.
Yes.
So he would front for me.
Wow.
We would arrive and they would ignore me and negotiate with David because these are Wazirs and they're men.
Yes.
And they were not going to start negotiating with this woman.
Yeah.
So we'd be with David and David would be the managing director.
Oh, wow.
Imagine. And he's
You have employed your brother, but...
So I'd have to take the backseat. Maybe he's secretary. I don't know what they thought I was.
Yeah.
But that's how it worked. So we had to know the dynamics and the culture. So I couldn't walk in there as the owner. David was and he'd get all the, so long as I got my contract signed.
No, as long as you got a check,
I didn't care.
But man, I don't think many people
realize
realize how big the struggle. And even women in the workplace. I think this will be a very interesting thing for them to hear.
And they need to adjust also and to understand cultural context and norms.
True.
If I walk in there with my women's lib and feminist, I'm this. You're not going to get anywhere.
You wouldn't have made it through the door.